Good afternoon, sisters and brothers. This is God's gift. Hey, I just put out a video. I actually put out a few videos, but this last one here, I had some comments to look up another video that a gentleman was putting out. Okay, so a lot of people were telling me to look at this JK Bug Out channel, and man, am I glad that they have. There was several of you that did, and I thank you so much for all of you guys. It was a blessing to see this video. I have it in my description, and I have it in my comments, and I need you guys to check this out because what I was just shown and what he was just shown, something just clicked what the Lord was showing me. He is showing us that 2017, it'll still be 2017 at midnight in the West Coast, which I realized that, and it'll be 3 a.m. here on the East Coast. Will be in different years. They'll be in 2017, will be in 2018. What I found really interesting about this is when I was doing the video on the Lord showing me to look up the watchman hours, he kept saying it's right on this line, and I didn't understand it. Hold on. Okay, this is the video I did, 3 a.m., third or fourth watch, right on the line there that the Lord was showing me. This is also when I was telling you guys that the 3:30 a.m. Sunday, the baby comes. That's what I heard in my, the Holy Spirit speak through me, and that was on May 12th. Sorry, this was actually Friday night that I got this, but I wrote it yesterday because I thought it meant something, and I believe it has to do with him showing us that the baby is about to be birthed. The birthing process is ready. I'm just getting too much stuff. Let me hold this. Hold on 1 second. Let me try and get a better angle. Okay, what I'm going to try and show you here, I hope you can see this. I'll try and zoom in here a little bit. But this is the daylight hours. They didn't have watchmen. The watchmen were for the midnight hours, or for the nighttime hours. There was 4 watches. So these are the night hours and these are the day hours. At the third hour, this is where Jesus was crucified, which is actually not the important part. But as we go through the time, you got the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth hour. The sixth hour, which is noon. This is when Jesus, the darkness fell, the veil was ripped. And then you have here the 9th hour. And this is where Jesus gave up the ghost, okay? The 9th hour at 3 p.m. But what the Lord was showing me about Peter and how he was denying Jesus, if you take this and go straight across, we are in the 3 a.m. area. But the cock was crowing from midnight to 3 is the cock crowing time. I believe the Lord has shown us that we're like at this point right here. I want to try and get this as best as I know how, sisters and brothers. But this is also when I got to look this up, but there was trumpets being blown when the cock crew. And I don't know why it would be 3 in the morning, because we used to have roosters, and they would crow, you know, closer to this time, right before the sun came up, depending on, you know, summer, winter. But it was right before the sun came up. So why is the cock crowing here at midnight? Is this the midnight hour? Is it between midnight and 3 a.m.? Sisters and brothers, I think the Lord has just blown my doors off on us, because I have been knocking on his, and I told him I want an answer, Lord. If you're going to show me something, I've been working all day. Can you please show me something? These are the beginning of the watch time, sisters and brothers. I think we're being led. It's somewhere here, sisters and brothers. This is what I'm being led to, that this is the time we're looking. Okay, so what I wanted to let you guys understand on this is the gentleman that I just watched his channel, he is pointing to the difference between the 2017 and 2018, that the darkness, it's right on the line where we will be, you know, in two different years. We'll be in the 2017 year and the 2018 year, in our country. This is a division in our country. It's a representation of a division in our country. So what the Lord was showing me here, this line here, it is the difference between the 2017 and 2018, and why I did this one in a dark color and this one in a bright color. I don't even know. I was just choosing colors, but this, because we go from the darkness into the light, we're going to be going from an old year into a new year. Right before that, I put up a video on the number 3s. I was seeing 3s everywhere, and I couldn't figure out why. In this video, I tell you guys that the Lord showed me in the sky, I saw an eagle, and then I saw a sheep laying down, and the number 3. And what I felt that the Lord was showing me in that is that He was showing us that the eagle is coming to get us. We will be in our resting place, and it's something around 3. This is what I believe the Lord was showing us. I mean, I was so jacked up about that because I felt the Lord was urging me so much, and I just had no idea what He was showing me at that time. Okay, then I did this video here about the New Year's Eve in New York City, and then I did the one in London. And when I saw the double booms on here, I forgot to mention that when they have the double booms, do you remember when Obama and Prince Henry were going boom, boom? That represents the Invictus Games. I believe this double boom, I don't know, it's the double boom they were talking about. I believe, sisters and brothers, that this is very, very prophetic in telling what is about to happen. We are at the end. I feel it. God is showing us the time is going, guys. Keep your eyes open.
Welcome to London.
Watch the double booms coming, sisters and brothers. May you guys all be blessed. I pray that your families are covered. I pray the Lord is about all of us. And we know that our time is nearing. We're going to be up above in those clouds, rejoicing with our Lord Jesus Christ. We're going to be renewed. We're going to have glorified bodies. All these things that look great here on earth are going to be nothing compared to what we are going to be seeing and what we're going to become. We are sons of God. We need to stand like them and hold on. Be ready for our Lord Jesus Christ is coming. I love you all. This is God's gift. Be safe. Okay, watch this part again and watch the double booms. Oh, it's at 3:30 also on the... Not yet. Midnight hour, sisters and brothers. Is this where it's going to happen? Boom, boom. See that? Boom, boom. Can't make it any plainer than that.
When it comes time for New Year's, this is important. The calendar goes dark, and then it's time for New Year's Eve when the apple drops, the ball dropping. So while the calendar was going on, it was lit up. When it came time for New Year's Eve for the ball to drop, the calendar goes dark, right? That signifies that that year is over with. Now the ball is dropping. That's the apple. This is New Year's Eve of tonight. This is today that you're watching roll across this floor. This is today. Now, when it rolls over here to this L and the C, this is very important. This is why the L is black and the C is lit up. The C is white. That's why. It's because the L is in the dark year, that is 2017, that went black because the year's run its course. The C, being 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, is in a lit up year because the calendar of 2018 would still be running its course. So if this were earlier in the year, the L would have been lit up, if you will. But because it's part.
Okay, so you got several of us seeing that the time change. What he's saying here is that the time is changed. This is the West Coast. This will be at midnight. This is the East Coast. It's in the light. The new year. This will be at 3 a.m. I pray that you guys are blessed. I pray that you guys see this. May the Lord bless you with open eyes to understand all this. These are watchmen on the wall giving you warnings. Many of us coming forth. Steve Fletcher, John for Watchmen of That Great Day. Everybody is coming forth. Just, I pray your eyes are open. I pray that you're blessed. This is God's gift. May the Lord be with us all and be with those who are left behind. God bless you all.